All right, Disney and Hershey lovers, I'm Matt.
I'm Alex L.
Alex P.
And we're back again with another video update. There are things worth mentioning around here as we inch closer to Memorial Weekend, which is less than a month away, and summer tour season.
So, in last preparations, especially for the 250th anniversary of America, Hershey's going to go all out for that.
Ride overlays,
Nice.
fireworks, new show, new food items. So yeah, see what else they have going around here. Plus the new Inlet. That should be wrapping up here soon, and with testing of the water features and whatnot.
So yes, a lot of updates here for this special year. So we're going to give you a look around to see what they're going to do for this year.
All right, let's go inside. All right, we have some modifications over here at the Shuttle bus stop. The drop off for Hershey Resort property guests going to and from the park. We have this new sign here, Shuttle directory, that was just recently installed. And then as we walk up here, we will show you guys where the Hershey Inn and Suites, where you'll board the shuttle and get dropped off up here. As you can see, it looks like the Hershey Inn and Suites shares the same terminal as the Hershey Park Camping Resort campground. Now, I don't know if both properties will be on the same route or if they're just sharing this stop. This is sort of how Disney, how their bus system works with some of their resorts in the same way. Some share stops while others have their own dedicated route. But right here is the Hershey Inn and Suites. And then right here, the Hershey Park Camping Resort right here. So we don't know if these two will be on the same route or if they're just sharing the same station here. All right, we are in. So we are here at rope drop waiting for the rope to drop. Then we're going to make our way to the back of the park and check the latest in upgrades and everything that's in preparations for the upcoming summer season here, which is less than a month away, with the America's 250th and the Inlet at the Bayside Pier, to see what's going on there, as well as other findings around the park. So come along with us. All right, we noticed all these wooden posts around this area. That's normally a seating area. It was a seating area when this used to be an ice cream parlor. We've noticed that there's only like 2 or 3 tables sitting here right now. And our guess is, if you noticed on the website that it was recently announced that they are having premium Boardwalk seating this year, as well as access to the giant size lounge for anyone willing to pay $20 for that premium experience. And given this location here right outside the giant size lounge, it kind of makes sense for that. So whether or not these poles look to be identical to the poles that are around the Boardwalk attraction, so they can easily add netting around here if they so want to, and then remove it and open this up once Boardwalk season's over. So I don't know, we'll keep an eye on this for you guys, but that's our guess as to what we think this area will be coming up this Boardwalk this summer. So yeah. Another new change we noticed here are the Lightning Racer photos. The photo booth has been moved to the side of the structure where it normally is located when you come down the ramps. And our guess is this change was done to alleviate bottlenecking, because sometimes, if you have full trains of guests unloading at the end of the ride, it can be a bottleneck there at the bottom of the ramps. So we think this is their way of trying to alleviate that bottleneck. So pretty good move, considering that they never staff this photo location most of the time anyway. So yeah, it's a good move on their part. All right, here's a quick update on the Inlet. As you can see, they are installing the rubber floor around most of the splash area. It looks like most of it's done. There may be some work over here to the left that has to be done yet. Some of those interactive water play features are actually still have the plastic on top over them. So I don't know that we're assuming that those were just recently added, that the plastic's still on. But yeah, for the most part, I'd say 90 to 95% of this is all done. You can see that there's still work to be done though. So yeah, I mean, less than a month ago, a few weeks to Memorial Day weekend, and this thing will be open to the public. All right, we pretty much accomplished everything back here in Midway before lunch, and this place is not busy at all.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this place is not busy at all. We did Wildcat 3 times, Lightning Racer, Ferris wheel, Wild
For
Mouse.
Saturday, this is not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, this is a very manageable crowd.
Yeah.
We didn't get to the other side of the park yet.
No.
But then we have more updates to show you here, some survey markings and some other stuff going on here as they get ready for the summer here soon. So, all right, we'll see you there. Something new here has been added within the last week or so as Bricker's Fries is now here for the summer. They are part of all active dining plans and drink plans are offered here, just so you know. So if you like Bricker's, you know, they have a good product, very good freshly cut potatoes, French fried potatoes, chicken strips. Yeah, so both dining plans and drink plans are valid here. And then if you look over here, they also have a walking taco trailer over here. It's new. It sells chicken wraps, fresh salads, loaded nachos, and again, just like as with the French fry stand, they are on the meal and dining plan. So it's something to check out when you're here next. You're coming here in the summer. You're a Bricker's Fries fan. And make sure you check this out. If you haven't had Bricker's Fries, be sure to try them out. They are very good, very fresh, and you'll be glad that you did. All right, we are over here by the main boardwalk entrance just to give you our bearings. Over there's Fahrenheit and Red Baron, but the reason we're here is because we spotted lots of new survey markings on the ground right in this general area. Lots of red dots, red dashes, the whole way up through here. And these red markings are on this side of the Midway. They're on this side of the Midway. They're not over by the Fahrenheit side, but more on this side.
They are at this point they're marking the electric lines.
Yes.
The electric components. All the poles, the plugs, the outlets.
Yes.
And they're all the same red dots.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Right here, there's some red dots at the base of that light pole and some of these electrical conduits around here. Right here, we have a white marking right by this manhole or this drainage cover right here. And mind you, there's a white PA 1 call flag up there along the fence line. Now, your guess is good as mine of what's going on here, but given the fact that this whole tidal force thing tidal force is right over there, and
they know what's going on.
This ride, as I have said numerous times, get your rides in on this ride when it opens up this year. If these markings are any indicator on what's going to be happening here, just make sure you ride tidal force. You see it open, ride it this summer. And we said that last year. You know.
Say it again.
Yeah, we're going to keep saying it. The ride's on borrowed time. This ride is on borrowed time over here.
So it's not a matter of if, it's
a matter of when. We've said it. And also, once the boardwalk opens for the season, we will be checking that area out, like as of last year. Any new markings, anything. And mind you, the markings down in front of tidal force, they keep getting repainted over too, so something's going on. So, yeah, when they keep repainting over old markings and adding new markings, you know something's up.
They keep looking at a very specific spot.
It's just a matter of when this ride's going away and what's going to replace it. That's pretty much what stage we are right now in the process.
They're planning. They know.
Yeah, we will be keeping an eye on this for you guys, and we'll continue to update as we see anything new. All right, here's an update on the Boardwalk cabana situation. As you can see, if you remember from opening day, they were digging here, and as you can see, there's new concrete poured. So we think it could be some kind of expansion to the cabanas, possibly. We don't know. We'll find out more once the boardwalk opens in a few weeks what's going on here, but definitely some new space being added here. So yeah. All right, we are here at Liberty Flyers, or formerly Frontier Flyers. Still no gondolas yet, but it should be pretty soon. if they're intending to have this up and running by Memorial Day weekend. Here's a closer look at the bright red operator control booth right here, and then they have the signage up for it now right here. As you can see, the height sign still says Frontier Flyers on it yet, so they have yet to change that, but the Liberty Flyer sign's now in place, so they're getting there. Shouldn't be too much longer though. Shouldn't be too much longer till this is all ready to go. All right, the former Subway location here that was in Founders Way here has been closed, as we indicated in our opening day vlog. But we got word through park employees that this will apparently become an adult beverage station. We don't know how true it is, so take that information with a grain of salt. When more information comes out, whether or not it's true, we'll be sure to pass it along to you guys. All right, that wraps up another video update here. And some interesting findings around here today.
Yeah, so a lot of updates and things getting ready for the summer season.
Yeah, we're just weeks out. We're less than a month. Just weeks out at this point.
Yes.
We saw some boardwalk attractions testing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're testing the water basically out there.
Yeah.
But how about those markings?
Yeah, I mean, they're planning. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, so this new survey markings. It'll be interesting to see once the boardwalk opens if we find anything new out there or remarked.
Yeah.
Because they're going around and repainting old markings over again.
In the same area.
Yeah, and again, get your rides in. Yeah, we are going to keep telling you that. Get your rides in on that Title Force while it's here. If you really like that ride, get your last rides in. You know, because we can't guarantee how much longer that thing's going to be here.
And again, it's not if, it's when.
When it'll happen.
Yep. So yeah, with that said, you know what, you guys know what to do. Subscribe to our socials, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And until we see you back here again,
have a magically sweet day.
That's all for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Check us out on our social media channels, including our Facebook group, where you can meet other fans as well as join in on the various discussions of both Disney and Hershey. Let us know what else you would like to see for future episodes on our channel. Until then, thank you for watching and have a magically sweet day.